How do we protect kids from their own youthful indiscretions, especially at a time when everybody's got a camera phone in hand? Shane Dingman is here to explain to us the eraser button law. Now, this is a law that would allow minors to request removal of publicly posted information on websites and apps. This is done by the state of California. A lot of critics are saying this law will never work. What do you think?
Those critics are right. This is a better idea than it is a law. The law itself only applies to people who upload, and when they're a minor, stuff themselves. So that doesn't cover a whole range of bad activity regarding indiscretions.
So when it comes to what we've seen in the news and with some tragic circumstances, i.e. with Amanda Todd and Rehtaeh Parsons, you're saying a law like this would not have protected them?
It does nothing for people like that. They didn't post those images themselves. They didn't archive those images. They didn't spread them across Reddit and 4chan and all those other places. This law essentially is, I don't even know who it's for, because you can already do this kind of stuff on Facebook, you can do it on Twitter. Most of the major social media brands allow you to remove things from them, so exactly who this particular law is aimed at, I'm not even clear. If you're trying to say that you should have an absolute right to remove everything that's being posted on the internet, what you're really trying to say is if somebody on the schoolyard was to tell me I stink or I have cooties, that I have an absolute right to remove that from the conversation forever. This kind of behavior on the internet is so ubiquitous to our daily lives now that trying to regulate it is not going to work. What you can try to do is create a law that catches the worst bad actors, people who are doing this deliberately for the purposes of causing harm. And then maybe that creates a social norm in the middle for everybody to not do the stupid things they shouldn't do in the first place, and maybe also be cool about it when somebody says, can you take that down? I really wish you hadn't taken that picture. And then on top of that, maybe there's a prophylactic effect that people just stop doing some of this stuff.
So is that the best we can hope for from a law like this, is that it just changes social mores?
I think that's the best thing, because like I say, it's a good idea, it's not a great law.
Thank you so much for explaining it to us, Shane.